Okay, so we're going to take a look at the pelvis here. First, we have the iliac crest. This crest, iliac crest, and it gets its name from the bone that it is, which is the ilium. Okay, your hip bones are made up of 3 different bones that are all fused together. So this first one, this top wing right here, is the ilium. Second, we're going to look at the pubis, which is the more ventral, most ventral and cranial side of the pelvis. So this would be the pubis. This whole region right here is the pubis. We have the pubic symphysis, which is where one edge of the pubis comes in contact and fuses with the opposite edge of the respective pubis. Next we have the acetabulum. The acetabulum is this cavity here where the head of the femur will articulate, causing that joint. Second, we'll have the obturator foramen. The obturator foramen is this massive foramina right here, okay, the obturator foramen. Then we'll have the ischium, which is the third bone that makes up the pelvis, which is just this rear section right here, okay, the ischium. With the ischium, with some 4-legged animals, we see they have what's called an ischial symphysis. In fact, I'll turn it this way so you can see that a little more. This is the ischial symphysis. Okay, so we know it's the ischium bone, symphysis meaning the fusion of the 2 different ischia. Next, we have the ischial tuberosity, which tuber means wart. So this would be the tuberosity, be like the warty region of the ischium. And the reason why it looks like this and it's so rough is for muscle attachment. Next, we have the os coxa. Okay, the os coxae or coxae is just referring to one half of the pubis. And it's kind of difficult to orient yourself, but a couple things to look for. One, we know the ilium is going to be that upper wing. Next, we're going to look at the acetabulum. We're going to know that's going to have to point laterally or out. Next, we're going to look at the obturator foramen. Okay, and this is a quadruped, so the obturator foramen is going to point ventral or down. Okay, and that way I know this pubis, this os coxa would sit this direction. Last thing we have are 2 things that are just horse specific. Come over here and look at the horse. And they are the sacral tuber, okay, a little bit different than tuberosity, but tuber again just means wart, so it's just this protuberance that is sticking out. So this is the sacral tuber, and we know that because this is the sacrum, and we're going to cover that later in other videos. And then we have the coxal tuber, which again is another protuberance sticking out, which is just right here. So coxal tuber, sacral tuber.